One of the dirty little tricks that I see a lot of loan officers like to pull to make their closing costs look lower than others is a little bit of finagling around with a loan estimate or a fee worksheet. I'm going to show you what to look out for so you don't get bamboozled by anyone with this handy little guide. This is a loan estimate. You're going to see a bunch of different boxes on here, box A, B, C, D, E, and so on. We're going to talk about what each box means and which boxes the lenders have control over and which boxes the lenders don't have control over. First, we're going to start with box A. Box A is the one that the lender has the most control over. This is going to be any discount points, origination fees, admin fees, processing fees. That all goes in box A, and that can be adjusted a little bit within reason by each lender. Next up is box B. These are the fees for third-party processing services like appraisals, credit report fees, third-party processing fees. The lender themselves does not set these fee amounts, so they can't control them. They're just going to put them in there. Next up is box C. These are your title fees. No matter what lender that you decide to work with, these title fees are going to be the same. The lender has no influence on this at all. It all depends on what title company that you decided to work with. They are going to be the ones that are going to set the fee for this. We try to give our best estimate, but we don't control it. That is all up to the title company. Next up is box E. These are government fees. They are state taxes, local taxes. These are set by local, state, county, municipalities. The lender does not set these fees. We have zero control over them. It's all up to what the state, county, and city are going to charge. That goes in box E. Next up is box F. These are your prepaids, and by prepaids I'm talking about prepaying your homeowner's insurance and property taxes. We don't control these. This is all dependent on the cost of what your homeowner's insurance is going to be and the property tax of the house that you're buying. No matter what lender you end up going with, the fees in box F are going to be the same. Next up is box G. These are your escrows. So your escrows, much like box F, are going to be entirely dependent on the cost of your homeowner's insurance and the property taxes of your house. No matter who you are going through for lending, the cost of this is going to be the same. Next up is box H. These are your other fees. It could be your buyer's title insurance, administrative fees. If you're going to be paying your real estate agent directly, it could be their fee. It's all going in there. No matter what lender you decide to work with, the fees in box H are going to remain the same. Now, there's a reoccurring theme here with this video, and that's the majority of the fees on the loan estimate are not fees that a loan officer controls, okay? So box A, we control. Boxes B through H, we really don't control. So what I'll often see loan officers do to try and make their stuff look more competitive is that they will underestimate fees in box C through H to make it look like your closing costs are lower. And then once you get under contract and you get close to closing, you'll get an updated estimate for what the fees actually are. And it's a lot higher than what you expected. So they're underestimating to make it look like they're cheaper, but in all reality, it's going to be what you were going to pay regardless. So it's really kind of a dirty little tactic. That's something that you really need to look out for when you're comparing loan estimates and you're shopping. You know, just because someone's offering a really low rate or lower closing costs doesn't necessarily mean it's legitimate. It could be, but that doesn't mean that it is. You really need to make sure you're working with someone that you trust and has your best interest in mind to make sure that you don't get taken advantage of in this loan process. If you have any questions about how this works, I'm more than happy to talk things through with you and just give you a consultation on whether it's a good offer or not. Have a great day.